Hey there, what's going on? Rich DeMiro here, doing something a little different today. This is something that I used to do that I think is kind of fun. It's unboxing, and I have this gadget here. This is the Sansa slotRadio. This is the player and the new card that comes preloaded with 1,000 songs. You just pop it in the player and you play it. So just got this thing, and we are going to check it out and see what's inside the box. Here we go. Got this OpenX tool. This thing is very good for opening things up. Trying to find the best way to slice this thing open here. I guess I'll start with this side here. This is an interesting little player. It's from SanDisk. It's basically your most basic player that you can get for an MP3 player. So you don't have to connect it to your computer. You don't have to download any music for it because it comes all included in this little card. So kind of a nice, neat little box. They've put it in here. Crack it open. There you go. Look at that inside. So the player is nice in there. It's really, wow, really small little player. And so let's just take a look at the rest of the stuff in the box. So we have right here the headphones for the player. So of course those are good to have. Not too exciting, but you know, nice little pair of headphones. Black cord. Now is this, here it is, look at that. You pop this thing out right through there. So here is the card. Look at how tiny this card is. That's actually not the size of it. This is the size of it. That tiny little card is, this is a micro SD card. I don't know if you can see that there. So that's a micro SD card. It just says that it has 1,000 songs pre-arranged into 7 handcrafted playlists. So you take this little card, you pop it in there. Let's see what else is in here. So got that. So you have a nice little power cord, and this is well, this is actually your power adapter. So if you see, it's pretty much kind of, you can use this for a lot of different things, it looks like, because it's just a standard USB connection right there. So that's kind of neat. Not a bad deal. So you can plug in your iPod maybe and charge it via USB there too. So one plug. So then here's your standard USB cable that comes in the box as well. So this just plugs right into here, and you plug it into the wall. This looks to be a little case, like a rubberized case for the player. So that's kind of neat. Comes in a little packaging there, and you pop that in there. So let's pop the little tiny card in. So let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at the player first. So here's the front, and on the top you have your micro SD slot, and on or an off button, FM, and then play. So you have an FM tuner on here. You have a advanced button here on the side. On the bottom you have your USB, looks like micro USB, which is pretty standard these days on devices. Micro USB port, and then also your headphone jack underneath there as well. On the other side you have your volume up and down. So there's actually, and then there's also 2 buttons on the screen here, scrolling left and right. Okay, let's see if we can turn this thing on. I don't even know if it's charged up or not. Let's see. Nope, there it goes. So it looked like there was a little status bar on there, kind of scanning what's going on. So here's our various playlists we have. So we have Chill Out. Then there's Workout. Alternative. And so these are all preloaded. This has 1,000 songs preloaded on it, so you don't have to download, you don't have to really mess with anything. What's this? Contemporary, and let's see, what's that one? R&B, hip-hop, country, and it's sort of scrolling down at the bottom some of the artists that you might find on that channel, so to say. So the difference between this and something like Slacker Radio or your iPod is this is really simple. Slacker Radio is pretty easy, but this is just even one step easier because there's really nothing you have to do. You don't ever have to connect it to your computer, and you also don't have to connect it over Wi-Fi or anything like that. So you can also just listen to FM radio as well, which is kind of neat. So they sell these little cards for $40. Right now they have this one that's included. It's the contemporary music. So theoretically you get tired of that, and then you buy another card in another month or so for another $40. And you replenish your music on there. This is a super simple device for someone who just wants a very easy to use device and not a lot of fuss. Maybe good for someone that's older or just like a teenager that wants something really, really simple. There you have it, the unboxing of the Sansa slot radio player and included card. The player is $100. That includes one card preloaded with 1,000 songs. Additional cards are $40. I'm Rich DeMiro with SyncedUpShow.com. See you next time.